Oh, are you okay? Do you need a Band-Aid? I have some in my purse. Oh, yeah. This is a drugstore. You have Band-Aids and antiseptic, but these wet naps. Am I glad you have these? Thank you for looking. And I am so sorry you fell down off that ladder just to help me get a whole box of wet naps at 3 in the morning. This is a first. You know, I'm not always like this, you know. What happened was I couldn't sleep. I was like, what was I forgetting? And then it came to me. The first field trip for 43 kids stuffed together on a bus going to an art museum with interactive exhibits. Exhibits that are guaranteed to include paint and gooey things. 43 kids. Half of them have colds and the other half of them are gonna get those colds, and who was supposed to bring the wet naps? Me. I had volunteered to bring the wet naps. Wet naps. The name sounds kind of dirty, don't you think? I mean, like, what's the difference between a wet nap and a wet dream? Like, oh, do you get a wet dream from a wet nap? It's like, oh my God, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Is that inappropriate? Or just, you know, reality TV? Oh boy, how things have changed. I would never have talked about this in public. But I guess there's some strange thing that happens to your brain at 3 a.m. Wet naps. Now, when we were kids, these were called moist towelettes. Much more accurate title, to be sure, and with no kind of any, you know, sexual innuendo. But you know, these aren't even wet. They really, truly are just moist. You know, that's what they are. And it's not a big towel. You know, it's a tiny towel. It's a small towel. It's a moist towelette. These trips we took. You know, my mom always had moist towelettes along to wash off greasy fingers, you know, from the fried chicken at the Kentucky exhibit at the World's Fair, or when your feet were tired from walking around all day at Disneyland, she would let us run in the grass and then wipe our feet clean and we'd be ready to go. And when I would travel around in Europe, my mom, may she rest in peace, she gave me moist towelettes just before I left. And I would use them under my arms, you know, after 24 hours on a train when I started to stink. And this one guy, he was very cute and very French. He asked me what they were, and I told him, and we used them on more than just under our arms. This is the first time I ever saw Paris, and we became very good friends. Kind of made the whole trip worthwhile. Moist towelettes. Wet naps. Who would think such a little thing would bring up so many memories? Thank you. This is no, that's good. This is fine. This is all I need. So, yes, I am ready for 43 kids on a bus. And who knows? Maybe I'll get lucky and they'll cancel the whole thing. Like that would ever happen. Funny how first times change as you get older.